Thank you for watching today's video. How is everyone doing today? So today I'm actually going to read out of Mark chapter 11, and I'm going to go ahead and begin. So if you want to go ahead and grab your Bible, you can go ahead and do that. And also, I usually read out of the King James Version, so yeah, you can go ahead and follow along with the different version you have. It's good. So I'm going to go ahead and begin. Mark chapter 11. So it says, "And when they came nigh to Jerusalem, unto Bethphage and Bethany at the Mount of Olives, he sent forth two of his disciples, and said unto them, Go your way into the village over against you. And as soon as ye be entered into it, ye find a coat tied, whereon never man sat, loose him and bring him. And if any man say unto you, Why do ye this? Say ye that the Lord had need of him, and straightway he will send him here. And they went their way, and found the coat tied by the door without in a place where two ways met, and they loosed him. And certain of them that stood there said unto them, What do ye, loosening the coat? And they said unto them, Even as Jesus had commanded. They let them go. And they brought the coat to Jesus, and cast their garments unto him, and he sat upon him. And many spread their garments in the way, and others cut down branches off the trees, and strawed them in the way. And they that went before, and they that followed, cried, saying, Hosanna, blessed is he that come in the name of the Lord. Blessed be the kingdom of our father David that come in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest. And Jesus entered into Jerusalem, and into the temple, and went. He had looked round about upon all things, and now the evening tide was come. He went out unto Bethany with the 12. And on the morrow, when they were come from Bethany, he was hungry. And seeing a fig tree afar off, having leaves, he came, if haply he might find anything thereon. And when he came to it, he found nothing but leaves, for the time of figs was not yet. And Jesus answered and said unto it, No man eat fruit of thee hereafter forever. And his disciples hear it, and they come to Jerusalem. And Jesus went into the temple, and began to cast them that sold and bought in the temple, and overthrew the tables of the money changers, and the seats of them that sold doves, and would not suffer that any man should carry any vessel through the temple. And he taught, saying unto them, it not written, My house shall be called of all nations the house of prayer? But ye have made it a den of thieves. And the scribes and the chief priests heard it. Okay, let me restart that. And the scribes and the chief priests heard it, and sought how they might destroy him, for they feared him, because all the people was astonished at his doctrine. And when eve was come, he went out of the city. And in the morning, as they passed by, they saw the fig tree dried up from the roots. And Peter, calling to remembrance, said unto him, Master, behold, the tree which thou cursed is withered away. And Jesus answering said unto them, Have faith in God. For verily I say unto you, that whosoever shall say unto this mountain, and be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he said shall come to pass, he shall have whatsoever he said. Therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them. And when ye stand praying, forgive if you have aught against any, that your Father also which is in heaven may forgive you your trespasses. But if ye do not forgive, neither will your Father which is in heaven forgive your trespasses. And they come to Jerusalem, and as he was walking in the temple, there come to him the chief priests and the scribes and the elders, and say unto him, But what authority dost thou these things, and who gave thee this authority to do these things? And Jesus answered and said unto them, I will also ask of you one question, and answer me, and I will tell you by what authority I do these things. The baptism of John, was it from heaven or of men? Answer me. And they reasoned with themselves, saying, If we shall say from heaven, he will say, Why then did ye not believe him? But if we shall say of men, they fear the people, for all the men counted John, that he was a prophet indeed. And they answered and said unto Jesus, We cannot tell. And Jesus answering unto them, Neither do I tell you what authority I do these things. So that's the end of Mark chapter 12. And something that you can ask yourself is, how can I apply for this message into my life? What is Jesus saying? What is he teaching us? For my takeaway from this is Jesus is preparing, and what came to mind was this very word. It says, prepare ye the way of the Lord. And I like that because it's preparing. And Jesus has been mentioning in the previous chapters is that what's going to happen to him. And even in Mark chapter 10, it talks about the sacrifice of what Jesus is going to do. And I can read you a little part where he says, saying, Behold, we go up to Jerusalem, and the Son of Man shall be delivered unto the chief priests, and unto the scribes, and they shall condemn him to death, and shall deliver him to the Gentiles. And they shall mock him, and shall scourge him, and shall spit upon him, and kill him. And the third day he shall rise again. This is Mark chapter 10, 33 and 34. So he's preparing. And that's what my takeaway is. But as you are listening to or reading along, what is Jesus telling you? What is he talking to you? How can you apply this into your life? Thank you for watching today's video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.